Hi, it's Carol Ebert, nurse and wellness practitioner, and I'm here to help you get ready for retirement if you are a nurse. And we have our little coffee talk every week, so let's have some coffee and think about what is going on for health and nurses who are facing retirement. I did get a question from a nurse who was concerned about that because all the years that we work very, very hard, and we are not really spending a lot of time on ourselves. So she's concerned is when I get retired, will I be able to have enough health to sustain whatever I want to do in my retirement years? And that is the question that she's asking. And obviously, I've been observing nurses for a long time. I'm one, of course. And I see that we have that power inside of us to help people, to care for people, and often let us be neglected. We don't take good care of ourselves. I witnessed this. I was in the emergency room a couple of weeks ago with my husband, and the nurses, come into the ER, into your room, one by one. Different people come in and do different tasks, and it's like a little revolving door of people coming and going. And I finally said to my husband after the third nurse came in, and they progressively got heavier. And I said, oh my gosh. It just seems like it's worse than it ever was. And so it's just a message to me and to us is that when we give ourselves so intensely to other people, of course, and you work so hard in long hours, and then you come home and you're exhausted, and of course, what am I going to do for dinner? And so maybe we eat fast food, or maybe we just eat something out of a box, and then do we get time to relax and just rejuvenate? All of this lifestyle of a nurse, generally speaking, there are different ways of doing nursing, of course, but generally speaking, we forget who we are because we're so caring. We want to help these people. And so then what happens is you find your health is going down the tubes. When I look at the weight, the overweight that I was witnessing, and I also know that it is really hard to not rely then on healthcare for support to give you something like a drug you might need for high blood pressure or a weight loss drug or anything like that. Because we are in the system, we rely on the system to try to help us. But the system doesn't always have the tools for health. They only have tools to manage symptoms. And it's up to us to take charge and manage ourselves. And of course, if you're not around, and I'm around wellness all the time because that's been my career basically, if you don't know there are tools, then you're not going to use them, and you end up going toward one system when there's actually two, healthcare and wellness and prevention. So, and I hang around on the wellness and prevention side. So what I have witnessed, though, in working in the wellness arena is that people can get healthier. And you don't have to say, well, I'm going to be overweight because my mother was, or I'm going to have whatever the condition is that you grew up around. And I saw a lot of obesity in my family, a lot, and diabetes, and I should have it too, but no, I went down a different path. I learned how you can really heal the body as natural as we can, because the body wants to be healed. And then I use tools. Yes, I use healthcare once in a while, but I also rely heavily on how to stay well. So the message that I'm saying for this nurse and to you, if you're struggling with that health issue and will they be healthy enough for retirement, there are ways to get healthier. If even something like diabetes, where people are on insulin injections, that can be reversed. I never believed that way back when, but it can be. Because everything that you have taken on, your body and mind have taken on as a health issue, can be undone in general. We can at least give you better quality of life by learning the skills, the tools from wellness and prevention. And so I want to give you hope. If you're struggling with what's going to happen to me, I have this condition, and will that interfere with what I want to do when I retire? Let's talk, because you can turn it around. You can turn back that clock. But you do need you need some education. You need some support. I certainly am someone that can help you with that. I mean, I'm a wellness coach, and I've seen and worked with really hundreds and hundreds of people in helping them take charge of their health, make better decisions, take a better path, find the tools they need, help them discover the correct path for them that would work for them. Because I'm not that person that tells you what to do. I'm that person that helps you reveal what would work for you from your perspective. So I would love to connect with you, because there's joy and vibrancy and awesomeness in retirement, but we might have to just do some tweaking on our health first, right? Because it works, it will work, and you will have a better life. So just if you want to reach out to me, we can just have a discussion, because all I would do at first anyway was just give you a chance to reflect what's going on and sort of set the stage and say, is there really something that we could do together? Maybe there isn't, but it would be great if we could have a conversation together, and then I can explore that with you and give you some tips, some ideas, okay? So anyway, that's what I would do, is just start with a conversation. So if you would like to schedule an appointment, just call me, 507-313-4515, and text me and say, hey, let's talk. I just want to pick your brain. We can do that. Or you can also go to my website, carolebert.com, and I have a little free button on the menu on top for nurses who are retiring with a free gift. And I would love to help you make this shift. I want to be that person that gives you the hope that you're looking for, and the inspiration and the guidance, because you can go into a healthier direction with your life, and you can still do great things. And it's just a matter of tweaking and getting you going again in the right path. So I hope this was useful for you today. And keep sending me those questions that you have on issues related to retirement, and I'll be happy to connect back with you, okay? So we'll see you next time.